FC26 is here and Ultimate Team is out, and you're probably thinking, where do I start? Now, you're going to go ahead and make your team. There's nothing you can do wrong there. Now, the first thing I recommend you do is head over to Objectives, go to Foundations, and then go ahead and complete this onboarding one, right? It's going to take you to Moments, and then all you have to do for that to be completed is basically make 5 of the ground passes pressing A or X and a shot on target. That's then going to give you a 1 of 5 player pick, which I've done a video on if you don't know who to take, of X amount of players, which is going to be absolutely crazy for you. Then, what I recommend you do after you've got that out the way, if you haven't done the web app sort of SBCs and stuff like that, go ahead and do those. Now, the reason being is you're going to head over to your SBC tab, as you see here, Squad Builder Challenges, and you are going to have the introductional ones and everything like that. For example, intro to SBCs. Go ahead and complete all of those. They are very, very simple to do. As you can see underneath my camera right here, it's a 64 rated or lower, 1 player. These are going to give you packs back. Silver pack, a 2 rare gold players pack, and a gold pack. They are going to help you complete more SBCs off, and then you're going to move into intro to upgrade SBCs, complete those as you go through. There's no order where you need to do these. You do them as long as you need to, one step at a time. And then you're going to have the club as your channel. Now, this is only here for 2 days, so if you're on early access, you'll have it. If you're not, then you won't. Then you're going to have intro to player SBCs. Now, for example, we need to have, for this one in particular, 2 bronze or 2 silver players. I'm going to give you a bronze pack. Then this one you need to have 1 Eredivisie and 2 players. That's going to give you a silver pack. Then you're going to need to have 1 rare player and 5, so 3 players to get yourself a bronze pack. And the last one is German, and then at least 2 gold players, right? Now, you need 2 gold players overall, but 1 needs to be German. So, go ahead and get these done because these are going to give you really good players back very, very early for minimal effort. For example, we can pop him in, we can pop this guy in, and then we can go ahead and bang and bang. And that SBC is complete. It's going to give us packs back. And on top of the packs, it's going to give us a player that can go towards our team if we need him. Great for Gauntlet, which is a new game mode I'll explain in a second. And other things. You can see there, for an 83 rated player into your team with minimal effort, isn't a bad thing. Now, if you're new to the channel, I do a lot of videos like this throughout the entire year. I help you how to grind, get a good team with no money spent. We also do live streams on the channel. The first one will be in the link down below with the schedule if you don't know what it is on the post. So go to the link down below in the comment section, join the live stream. We get ourselves a player here. Like I said, 3-star. Pretty good positions, good stats, good play styles, and okay roles to help you on your way. That's the first player. It takes no effort whatsoever. FC26 is finally here, and if you need those FC points or FC coins, then you need to go over to eldorado.gg. A little secret here for you guys. Use code NANIC. Get that 5% off on all of your orders. The beautiful thing about Eldorado is they have a money-back guarantee, where if you ever do get scammed or you feel like you're about to get scammed, they will guarantee your money back. Look at the Trustpilot reviews, as you can see here. One of the best, if not the best, current market prices as well. Don't forget to use code NANIC to get that 5% off, and let's get back into the video. Now, on top of this, every single time you complete an SBC, make sure you're opening up the packs. I know it's very obvious, but just make sure you are, because it's going to give you more players to complete more objectives and much more. Once you've got all of these out of the way, and these are all untradeable, so you can't sell them. You can either send them to your club or discard them and get rid of them for no coins. There will be some tradable ones, some that aren't. Now, once you've gone ahead and got all of those out of the way, the next thing I highly, highly recommend you do is objectives. For example, list a player. If you've got a tradable player who's a bronze, silver, or gold player, list them up for min price, max price, whatever you want, even if you don't want to sell them. Reason being is that's going to give us 200 coins. So we go ahead and claim that. That's 200 coins into our account, right? Then we have list 3 players, buy a player, and buy 3 items, right? So we are going to go ahead and list 3 players. Now, just to show you my exact point, we are going to go to our club. We're going to go to inside of our club here. And we're just going to pick 3 random players, whether they're bronze, silver, or gold. It really doesn't matter, as long as they're tradable. So if we were to go to this, and let's say you don't want to sell them, but do this anyway. So for example, this guy is untradeable, so we go ahead and find one that is tradable. Now if you don't know how to tell the difference, you can literally just click in square and it will have like quick sell here, but no list there. So you're just going to look for players that you can sell. For example, Freddie Lundberg's son, we can go ahead and sell him. Say I didn't want to sell him, I don't want to be sold, I can put him up to max price and just list him. You can list that same player over and over again 3 times, and that'll be the objective done. Or if you've got a lot of players in your club, you can just fly through. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to list up 3 players really quickly like that. I don't want to sell them, just want to use them for the point of this video. So there you go, that has been done. Now, that's going to be another objective done or help us towards an X amount of thing that we're looking to do. So we go over to objectives. You'll see that one has also been completed. Gives us a hunter chem style. We need to buy a player and we need to buy 3 items off the market. Now, we'll see if a player counts. You can go ahead and advance. Now, if you've got coins, I recommend doing it this way. 200 coins and just buying straight away. An English player or whatever. Just go that way and get that done. Or someone that's going to be useful in the future. Libertadores cards you can't go wrong with, because they are just going to be really helpful for SBC. So try to look for ones that are going to help you in the long run. If not, don't stress too much. So we get ourselves, there's 1. We are going to go ahead and get 2 more to get that done as well. And I'll be back once I've got those 2 done. So there we go. We have bought 3 players. And then we can go ahead and actually list those up to complete that objective or keep them in our club dependent. Now, I bought Libertadores because we're going to get SBCs later that need them, meaning their price go up. Now, we go back to objectives. Believe it or not, we've completed all 4. We were to redeem all the rewards at the same time. We got a Shadow, a Hunter, a Silver Pack, and a 78 plus 1 of 3 player pick, which sometimes you get something crazy out of, sometimes you get nothing. So just go ahead and reveal all of these and see what we get. And Nkunku's not a bad one there. Madison's nice at 84 rated. And we get ourselves an 86. It's my exact point. So from the objectives we got in the walkout, right? 86 rated. They're not tradable, but it isn't a bad card to put into our starter team starting off. And that's from the first objective. Now, you can keep going through, complete more objectives, get more packs. So make sure you're ticking off all of these. Go ahead and complete all of the objectives that you can complete. Once you've done all of those and you've opened up all of your packs, we're going to move on to the next thing. So let's head over to the store and open up our last pack that we got from the objective. And this one's really important because this is going to help you massively. So we get an 82 rated player or higher. It's not going to be a walkout. It's going to be Sabozlai, I think that is. I mean, I'll take a Sabozlai. Not terrible. Again, just from objectives. Nothing too crazy there. Good cards to have into our club and help with SBCs or help with gauntlets or game modes and much more. Open up our silver pack just in case we get anything decent out of this. There's an MLS player. Nothing too crazy, unfortunately. And you can see there, it is what it is. But that can help us with other SBCs, objectives, and much more down the line. Now, the next thing I recommend you do is head over to play. When you're on play, you are going to be looking at playing versus AI, and you're going to move over to moments. So you have this lovely purple screen on the thing here, right? Reason why you want to do this, the more of these you complete, 72 altogether, 24 altogether, and 38 altogether, you can redeem stars to get packs. So, for example, you can see here, we get a gold pack, a premium gold pack. Now, if you press RB or R1, it'll take you to seasonal, and you can see there, you get yourself a welcome backpack, a 50k pack, and other packs as well, like draft tokens. These are always tradable. So we're going to use 1 star here to get a welcome pack back. And what do we get? Nothing crazy, unfortunately, but it is something in our club. And you might be able to get something crazy out of this. Who knows? Because here, these are tradable. So you can go ahead, sell and discard everything that you want to get rid of, keep the players that you want to get rid of or keep, or etc. And that's going to give you coins back. And you can go through and get all of these done throughout. I will be doing a video on this, how to complete all of them if you need some help. That'll be coming out a little bit later on. Now, once you've done all of those, it won't take too long. You won't be able to get them all done immediately. You can then head over to the objectives that are available altogether. So we were to talk about objectives, right? There are going to be, for example, seasonal ones, which are like, get these silver players. Now, we're going to do a separate video on those in a second, but there is a way of getting these all done together, and you're going to get yourself these silver cards, which are really good and useful in the future. Now, we have live events. These are available right now. You have yourself the Play 20 win games. You're going to get more players out of this as well to improve your team. You have Early Access Cup, which is coming a little bit later. Make sure you take that very seriously. And then we have the Superstar League, which you can see is just play any game mode as you go through with the superstar players in your team. They're going to give you packs and rewards on top, so make sure that you're getting these done. And then on top of that as well, we have Campaign, which is Rush, which I'll get to in a second. And we have Milestones as well, which is going to give you X amount of things back. So you complete 5 SBCs. That's going to give us a 75 plus player pack. And you can get more and more packs from these. So make sure you're ticking these all off together as you go through. It is a really, really good way of getting extra packs. Then on top of that as well, we are going to have ourselves additional objectives that come out later on. So make sure you're combining all of these together. Like the foundations, for example, you can see here, FC Competitor. You get more packs for just playing online. That's all you get. You get Path to Pro, the exact same thing. Get player picks and much more. And then you unlock these foundations by getting this done as well. So make sure that you're doing all of those together to get those additional packs and get you on your way. Now, make sure you're always opening up your packs as you go through because you can improve your team at any moment with these packs. As we get a walkout here, as I mentioned, so goalkeeper, it's going to be Sommer, 87 rated, I believe. It's not, it's going to be Cobble. So there you go. That's the reason why you should be doing this. We had 2 walkouts in this video alone from just doing objective stuff. Worth it. It's going to improve our team. It's a good goalkeeper to have, especially at the start of the game. It's going to help us out massively. And they're going to be the best ways to get through. Now, in terms of extra things available, I recommend, if you've got early access, to make sure you are doing your squad battles. You need to go over the play AI and squad battles. The reason why, they're going to get rewards this week. You're going to get rewards nice and early, and it isn't going to be that difficult to go against, and you'll be able to tick off objectives at the same time. So you're going to get a lot of W's from doing this all together, and that's essentially what I recommend doing for the start. Get the objectives done. Go ahead and get the rest done. If you do have any more questions, please comment down below. Make sure you join the live stream, which is going to be linked down below as well, and I will catch you in the next video.